What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Swipe Up, the 53rd episode of the show where I share some of my favorite posts from Instagram. Let's get it going with a trailer for a trailer. I'm not a fan of trailers, but, and a trailer of a trailer, but, teaser trailers are fun. This one is Uncut Gems, which is a movie from A24, which I'm a fan of their movies. They put out a lot of really good independent movies. They've had a good run the past, 3-4 years. They've been killing it. But just the imagery, it's Adam Sandler all beat up with toilet paper, bloody toilet paper hanging out of his nose. By the time this episode comes out, you can actually watch the trailer for Uncut Gems. But just judging by this, kind of reminds me of Punch Drunk Love. It was an opportunity to see Adam Sandler in a different way, which, I think he's a good actor, and I think he would do well in some dramatic roles. So I have no idea what the movie's about, but I'm very interested to see what's up with this. Moving on to this juice bar uses a smart machine to turn orange peels into disposable cups. So this is like this. It's a giant machine. Looks like almost like a metal tree canopy, kind of like a dome rail that the oranges all ride on above this machine that processes them, peels the oranges, and through a process of drying and melting processing the peels, they're able to 3D print them into a cup. This is just a prototype that's made to kind of give an example that we can invent things that would help be sustainable. I mean, considering you're drinking orange juice, it's a little elaborate, yes, for an orange juice machine, which, not a huge demand that I know of for orange juice machine. But if there was one of these machines in a mall and it wasn't out of order, I would probably try it out. I'd look at it, though. I wonder how often it gets cleaned. Those kiosk kind of things at malls. They're just I just don't think people care enough. But interesting idea. Moving on to another interesting idea posted by Flea. I saw a bunch of people posting this. I was a huge fan of basketball growing up. In addition to being a nerd, carrying art around in my giant portfolio underneath my other arm, I would carry a basketball because I would play basketball all the time during lunch, during recess, whenever, before school. And during that time was the huge run of the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan. First, the initial 3 championships. Then he, decided to play baseball for a bit. And then he came back and won 3 more championships. So I was a huge Bulls fan. And as an artist who liked to draw things, I would draw the Bulls logo many times. I've done many versions of the Bulls logo in many different mediums, and never did I ever know that if you were to flip the Bulls logo, the Chicago Bulls logo, over, it looks like a robot is having sex with a crab. I never knew that. But thanks to the internet, I do now. And now you do. You're welcome. Now, there was a UFC fight this past weekend that did not end in an exciting way like this fight did, but just an amazing shot from Pantera, from Yair Rodriguez, Up elbow. That was a crazy fight because it was an action-packed fight to begin with Yair Rodriguez versus Korean Zombie. But Korean Zombie was winning the fight, and that knockout happened at the very end of the very last round. And it was the first time anybody had seen an up elbow win like that. And that's just one of the reasons why it was extra disappointing that Yair poked Stevens in the eye and we didn't get any fight between the two of them. But yeah, I'm sure I'll get flagged for posting this video. And let's end on this one from Clark Little. Just the efficiency and simplicity that nature has in doing its work is very inspirational. With this little sea crab, this little sand crab, getting a little sweat lodge, kind of igloo style, on the beach. Just beautiful, kind of zen. It's like a moment of zen. So that's it. Let me do some shout outs for this episode, short episode this week. Shout out to Cinematic Source. Shout out A24. Shout out Adam Sandler. Shout out Adam Daniel. Tech That Matters. The baker of that crazy machine is Cresociati. Shout out Flea333. Shane Headboy. UFC, Pantera UFC, and Clark Little. Shout out to all of you. Thank you all for your great content this week. New episodes of the Swipe Up come out every Wednesday, but new episodes of the Ray Taylor Show are a daily occurrence, and you can subscribe to get every single episode every single day over on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else you download podcasts. Go buy my original artwork, please, and save 25% as a listener or watcher of this show. You get to save 25% when you use coupon code RTS. Follow me on social media at Ray Taylor. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!